Hi guys, it's Quinte over here. How are you doing? I hope you guys have been good. It's been a minute. And if it is your first time seeing my face, hi there, love. My name is Tatenda Mhuriyengwe. Please do join the queendom, the family, by hitting that subscribe button and then making sure you also hit that little bell beside it so you get notified when I post a new video because we're going to deliver bangers over here, baby. That's what we do. Obviously, by the title in the description box, you can tell what this video is. It is a life update. Where have I been? What was I doing? Why did I delete the old channel? Oh, instant regret. But we have a new one, and I honestly want to keep this one. I don't ever want to delete it. I can't. I'll tell you guys what happened, okay? As to why I deleted my channel, what exactly was happening. I don't want to waste too much time. Let's get straight into it. I'm going to, hey, ladies and gentlemen, wrote down my points over here. First things first, I've been using this technique where I put powder down on my face first. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put down some powder. Let me just fix this. Sorry, guys. That's better. Yeah, you guys are now in a better position. I like to put down some powder first because with this technique I find I have oily skin and a bit of acne. So with this technique I find that my foundation fits better. My face is primed. It's primed, but it's still shining. I need to get a better primer. But then again, I'm not a makeup expert, so this thing is not exactly my thing. I just do makeup for fun. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Where have I been and why did I delete my channel? Because there's a video up on my channel. It's the intro video from my old channel because I haven't really changed what I want to do with the channel. It's still the same thing, but guys, I was so frustrated. Like everything just seemed like it was going wrong at the time. So like this channel to me started feeling like it was the reason why everything was going wrong elsewhere in my life. So I deleted it. I was like, I'm done. I'm tired. Let me focus on what everyone expects me to follow, and hopefully that works out for me. Because, sorry, guys, I have to open this a bit because I don't want to get foundation everywhere. So I got tired. I was like, the hell? Like everything was falling apart. By everything, what do I mean? For those who don't know, I'm a uni student. I study computer science. I was at UNAM. So for those who know computer science, there's several programming modules. Okay, several of them. And there was this one module. Oh, talk about flames, guys. That module was showing me flames, okay? Like serious flames, and I didn't know what to do. Like I honestly did not know what to do. This foundation is very dark. I can already like I'm suspecting it's gonna be too red for me. But anyway, I was struggling. Okay, I didn't know what to do to pass it, and I don't want to be that Han that just blames my circumstances on other things. But honestly, I think the lecture was also part of the problem because to me he wasn't exactly the most willing to lend a hand to someone who's not understanding type of man. He's one of those, oh, I have a PhD, so whatever I think works, yet, and of which we're different. And given the fact that at UNAM, to get into computer science, all you need is math and physics, some of us don't even have like a proper programming background, you get. I'll get into like what the hell am I doing in computer science later, like in another video. But anyway, there was that, like the fact that I'm not exactly equipped um for this course, you get. So to me, I was hold on guys, 2 seconds. Ooh. Okay, I was waiting my blender. So to me, it was just a case of, yo, like, anyway, like we're not all the same as students, and we're going to be different, and because we're different, not everything that you think always works will work for all of us. So yet, um, you need to at least be open to changing a few things, or listening when people are telling you that they don't understand and they need more help, or that the method that you've always used and you think is working is no longer working for someone else, because we're different. So I was trying every alternative, got tutors, got help from. I have a brother who did IT as well. So I would also go to him, my friends, we're all trying to find every way. And coupled with this module being like literally the hardest module in my course, couple that with lockdown learning. Guys, I saw flames, like serious flames. And then when the results came out, and this, mind you, this wasn't my first time taking that course last year, it was my second, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out what to do. My assignments were good, but like my final test was just horrendous. So couple that with, I I failed the module by like a small percent, like it was like the tiniest little percent. And then I was like, okay, cool, we're gonna go to summer school. Went to summer school, and then the university did some nonsense they did with, if you know about the whole second opportunity thing UNAM did, that they made a mistake. With my face looks so oily, guys, give me a minute. They did this second opportunity thing that they confused with summer school, and I went, did the second opportunity, wrote my test, and was told I can't get my results because second opportunity was never a thing for the certain type of modules, and we were not going to get our results. So meaning, mind you, this module, sorry guys, this module that I'm behind on withholds me from proceeding. So the second time it's going to hold me back. I have African moms. Hey, ooh, Jesus. And now my mom was like, why didn't you just pay? Because at first I was like, I'm not willing to pay for something like for this module and then just be online learning, because they had said summer school's online learning. And I was like, and then online learn, like it's a waste of money. It's not like I'm going to a face-to-face class and getting a proper practical. I'm not going to get that. So why pay? I might as well just, um, take the second opportunity, not attend classes, and then write my exam. Guys, my mom was fuming at me. That's when I saw the opportunity to change universities. Guys, when I tell you my moms were not having it, okay? And here's the thing, I kind of understood where they were coming from, but at the same time, I had gotten to a point where I needed to take decisions for myself. I couldn't follow the crowd, and I couldn't just like let other people's fears, my mom's, i.e., their fears of what they've seen happen to other kids, dictate what decisions I was going to make in this situation, because this was my life on the line now. You get my future, my entire like and mind you, I'm not getting any younger. That's the other thing. Like I don't enjoy being in like doing this degree for so long. Like I'm not doing medicine yet. And then I started also thinking like about the future, like, okay, I can struggle, like they're saying, to continue and finish here at UNAM, you get. But asking my brother, who i.e. is in the industry, I was asking him, I was like, yo, like, what is the job industry like for our course and everything? It's like, nah, it's cool. You can get entry level jobs, because you'll have attachment. Just make sure you do well at your internship or attachment. I was like, what are you talking about? My university does not offer that. And he was like, then what are you doing? Because it's going to be very hard without any skills or any like physical evidence to prove to a company or a business that you can do something for them without any experience, like any past experience that someone who's been in the industry before can vouch for. I'm like, my guy, you're lying. I've been paying 20 something thousand every year to get this degree. And you tell me that my degree is going to be useless. Nah, nah, man, not going to happen. So I was like, nah, I'm changing universities because I need attachment more than anything. And being that I got into this degree without any previous knowledge of like real computing or things like that, what I needed was a more like a school that would be more hands-on with me, that would take their time and be willing to answer questions when I ask them, willing to offer help when it's asked for. So I went to NAST and I did my application, which was behind my mom's backs. Like, if you know me, I have two moms. My mom, my biological mom, is a twin, and I mean, they've always been like there for me, both of them at the same time, like always, trying to guide me and everything. So I have two moms. Indeed. Let me try and move this somewhere here so I can like look at you guys as well. So hence having two moms, yet, because my mom and her twin. Okay, they were not having it. Every time I started the topic, it would end in one very heated argument. So I went and applied because I asked my brother, and he was like, "Yo, application is free, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "So just go apply, and then you tell them when you already applied, because then by then." Like, what are they gonna do? Like, if I've already applied, then it's gonna be whatever. It's gonna be, if I get the place, it's gonna be like, now what? Like, what's the excuse? And my aunt was fronting over, oh, home affairs this, home affairs that. Yo, like the things that were being said, it was so heated. I low key was starting to fall back into depression, started stress eating, putting on a bit of weight, wasn't feeling too well half the time. And YouTube was the last thing I wanted to do. So you get, so this whole journey seeped in from December into January, February. And in February, I actually wanted to come back because I remember, if you follow me on Instagram, I was like, yo, send me, I put up a post. I was like, what's your love language? Because I wanted to do a video on that. And I was so determined to come back and do this and do that. And like trying to do that, you get the comments like, you still want to film for YouTube when YouTube is taking your time and you should be focusing on school and, getting yourself together for school and how you can fix your life after this because you failed this so many times and you're going to go back and meet the same course because they were still not in agreement with me changing schools. Yeah, so guys, I was so uninspired. I didn't care for anyone trying to tell me how good I was or how much they wanted me to come back to YouTube. I was uninspired. I had so much stress because now it's a case of I have a little sister, and when they bring in your siblings into the matter, it's just now like it's no longer just you who's failing. Like you're letting down the entire lineage. And I come from a family where there are not many female examples for women who are extremely successful. Jesus, the English. There's very few who got degrees, talk more of like masters or anything else after that. Very few women, only the males did it, and even amongst the males, it's not a lot. Okay, just to give you a backstory of where the frustration really comes from. I think from my dad's side, I don't know anyone who has a degree, like who's, except for my cousins, like in my generation, like, but like in our moms and our dads, my mom would be like the first one with like a master's going into a PhD, you get it? My mom would be the first one. So that was like part of the whole situation of you're being given an opportunity that one, most of my cousins don't have, and two, I'm wasting it, you know? Because now they were shouting at me like, in second year, we told you change the degree to something else, and you refused because I didn't think it would be that hard. So it's just like blame on blame on blame, you get. And now you're thinking, oh, I'm such a disappointment. Why can't I ever do anything right? And then I just cut off YouTube completely. I was like, I'm tired of this account. I'm tired of everything that it has brought me, all the shame, all the discrimination that I'm getting now. I was like, I need to focus on the semester really hard because I really need to ace my semester. So my brother then called my mom and then he's explaining what I was telling him about this new uni. And finally, oh my god, I forgot to like comb up my lashes. Ugh. Let me just use my spoolie because I don't want to use mascara, it could get everywhere. Okay. Okay. Uh, I had my brother call up my mom and talk to her, tell her my situation, and that I had gotten admitted into NAST. And this is, by the way, NAST in Namibia, not in Zim. So I was saying, my brother talked to my biological mom, and told her that this, like, they should allow me to at least try, and that this would be on me, and it was up to me to make the most of the different opportunity, and I would have no excuses this time. So my mom came to me. She was like, you know what? I'm tired of arguing with you because now I was arguing with my mom. Like, people don't like you're not listening. Like, I know I've done wrong and you don't trust my decisions because I've made mistakes before, but like I need you people to believe me when I say that this would be the best move for me. And so she came back to me, she was like, you know what? I'll give you an opportunity. Um, and then she was like, you can go to the university of your choice, since I'm hearing that you already have a place, that you went behind our backs and applied. So you can go there, do what you need to do, and then you're not going to have an excuse. We need good results at the end of the semester. So then I was just like, you know what, let's focus on the one thing, because I need this to come out great. Because if it doesn't, yo, guys, what's going to be my excuse now? You get. So that's what I did. I took my time out to make sure I was getting it right in the books. I tried to vlog it. I kid you not, I tried. At different points throughout my semester, I tried to vlog or tell myself that, oh, I'm gonna sit down and do a video. Never happened. I was too stressed. Like, I went to a university where, I kid you not, there, oh my god. I came back to a place of, baby girl, people are always gonna say stuff, and sometimes it might even be your parents, and not necessarily because they don't believe in you, but because, guys, they YouTube is not a safety net, you get. That's one. So if it distracts me from what they believe to be a safety net, then there would be a problem, you get. And then also, it's always because they want your future to be secured for you. They just don't want you to struggle at the end of the day. after putting in so much effort to make sure you're catered for and then you end up struggling. They don't want that. So I had to understand that it's not that they didn't care to understand me or to understand my emotions. They were frustrated because they were feeding in money to see me to be someone, and then I choose to just throw everything away, you get. So I just had to tell myself, like, yo, do what you need to do for yourself and be very understanding of your parents because they only do these things because they care for you and they love you. Yet, the one thing that I will tell you is in this journey, it was not easy for me, and I'm starting again. And obviously, the subbies right now look a bit sketchy because people refollowing, trying to push again. It's not easy, but I'm willing to do the work because I really love YouTube. Like, this is something I'm really passionate about, and I will leave you with this, that it's not going to be easy, like being in the situation I was in, but I had to come back and tell myself that this is something I want, and it could even help me in my future. Yet studying computer science, I can even use this as a platform of, oh, I don't only come with these skills, I also have these skills and have these skills, people skills, networking skills, things like that. So I'm just gonna say, like, don't always blame your parents when they don't always seem optimistic with things that you would call either your side hustle or things that you would call your passions. Because from their, see, people give you advice based mostly on experience. And from their experience, passions never really paid. Like, you have to like what you're doing, but sometimes it's not the thing that you like the most, you get. And they've seen how other people's kids have turned out and they don't want you to turn out that way. They've seen how other people, even grown-ups and adults who they maybe went to school with or they used to be friends with, have turned out, and they don't want you to turn out the same way. So just always be understanding with your parents. Like, it's not that deep, it's hard, but just give them time. Okay, be more understanding. Your parents, they love you. Everything they do is from a place of love. And very few are the situations where you literally have parents that they really are weighing on you. And being that we come from African homes, mental health is really not a thing, especially with the guys. So just be more understanding, be patient, even with yourself. Be patient and give yourself time to process things before you let your emotions take over your decisions and your thinking process. But yeah, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys like my makeup look. Very simple, but very basic. But we move. We move. I hope you guys really like this video. If you did, please leave a like, drop a comment, tell me what you guys want to see. Catch up with me on social media. It's at Quinte on Instagram and Quinte01 underscore Instagram. It's, if you search Quinte01 on Facebook, I think you'll find me, but Tatenda Mhuriyengwe would be easier. Here I'm Quinte on YouTube. I'm not really on Snapchat like that. I'm at Quinte01 again on Twitter. Catch up with me, follow me, let's have conversations, because then I post pictures there. I try to look good over there as well. But yeah, I interact with you guys. That's where the polls come from. That's where we debate on video ideas, and we're going to do so much more together. I love you guys so much. For those that were on my previous channel that are subscribing to this one, thank you so much for your support. I don't take it for granted because I know it's irritating. I had a channel I deleted, now you have to subscribe again. I know it's not ideal, but thank you so much for the support. I don't take it for granted. I love you guys so much. Makandi koshira and until my next video, bye.